ranking in the Beamer by the latest person to inherit them. Nicholas Jensen Testaferrati.
I'm sorry,
Cards to David and Mike.
Michael's in Wales.
Yes, I know he is.
Is that even allowed?
You sound just like her. Well,
Sorry, Janine.
right, this is a long shot, but there's an actor that I know who owes me a favour.
Who is it?
Oh, let's just hope she honors her debts. How are you? Hello, Trouble. How are you?
Lee Portman among those funding it. The team name and home venue are yet to be decided, but the ownership group has called itself Angel City, and there's currently no California-based team in the NWSL. Our reporter Joe Curry is.
This could be the most glamorous women's football team in history, and at the moment we're not even talking about the players on the pitch. As of today, the NWSL in the US awarded the exclusive rights for a professional women's football team to be brought to Los Angeles in the spring of 2022. And the group behind this team, well, they're a bit of a Hollywood blockbuster all in themselves. They're made up of actresses, of media and technology moguls, as well as a host of sporting superstars. Now, for many, the most exciting thing about this group is that they are a majority women-led group behind a sports team. There's the likes of the Academy Award-winning actress Natalie Portman, alongside Jennifer Garner and Eva Longoria. You also have the tennis superstar Serena Williams, alongside her investor husband. There's also a host of former US women's football players as well, such as Julie Foundy, Mia Hamm and Abby Wambach. As backing teams go for a sports club is pretty impressive. Now, the name of this team will be announced in the coming months. For now, though, this group are calling themselves We Are Angel City, and if today's announcement is anything to go by, well, then they're going to have a serious impact on women's football in the US.
Organisers of the upcoming US Open insist it will still go ahead despite the cancellation of a tournament in Washington, D.C. Nick Kyrgios is the current champion of the ATP event, which was scheduled to take place in mid-August, a fortnight before play begins at Flushing Meadows. The event was supposed to mark the resumption of the men's tour. A number of top players have already expressed doubts about travelling to the US Open. To cricket, Ben Stokes has overtaken the West Indies captain Jason Holder to become the #1 ranked all-rounder in world cricket. It's after Stokes scored 254 runs and took 3 wickets in the second test at Old Trafford. He's the first English player to top the rankings since 2006. Meanwhile, Jofra Archer, who missed England's win for breaking biosecurity rules, has passed 2 coronavirus tests and will rejoin the squad for the series decider, which begins on Friday. European Tour Golf returns on Wednesday for the first time since March, with the first of 6 back-to-back tournaments, all being held in the UK. First up is the British Masters at Close House, with strict protocols in place to combat the threat of COVID-19. The event in Northumberland is being hosted by Lee Westwood, who thinks it might take a while for some of the golfers to get used to playing without fans.
We're getting to a routine as golfers, you know, when we set up to the ball and stuff like that, so I'm sure there'll be a routine for like all in a putt and looking around, waiting for a round of applause or a cheer, and it's just not going to be there, so I'm sure there'll be a few people tipping their cap to invisible people, invisible crowds.
Fixture list for the Rugby League World Cup was announced on Tuesday, a unique event that incorporates 3 tournaments in one. Former England dual-code international Jason Robinson told my colleague Jane Dougal he's excited about the concept for next year.
What's great about this is it's probably good. It's going to be the most inclusive. So it's going to be the men's tournament, the women's tournament, and the wheelchair tournament running all together at the same time. So I'm massively excited. I'm one of the ambassadors for the